My name is Irving Sanchez, and this is my part of the video, the report 1 and the report 2. First, in the report 1, I will show how I did the filter table. Okay, you go to the table, you need to have the option of filter, and for example, I will show the location of Guadalupe in square meters. You click here to filter the place. You just need to have one choose it, which needs to be Guadalupe or whatever you want, Guadalupe, and then you select all the area because you need the amount of the total amount of area. You click here on Suma, and then you paste it here the value, and that will be the amount in square meters of one location, and then you repeat the process with all locations. Then this pivot table, you will go to the database, and then you click anywhere you want in the table. You click on insert pivot table, this option, ubication, you need to go to the place you want to insert the table, accept, and then you go to put the seller and the amount in Mexican pesos. And then as this is money, you will go to Inicio and click here because it is money, and the values will be in amount of money. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Rogelio Gonzalez, and today I will explain the Excel of the report 3. Here is the database about the PIA, and here is the report 3. We have the filters, the property type, the apartment, house, industrial, office, parking lot, shop, and warehouse. Here's the formulas. Here we have graphic, and here we have the pivot tables. I will explain in one moment. So first, here in the property type, we need to have something important that is here in data. There is a filter. The filter. Sorry. Here this helps you to locate faster the things. So here we choose the filter. Then here in the site we click, and we have the apartment. We can choose apartment, the house, the industrial, the office, the parking lot, the shop, and the warehouse. Right now I will choose all. So here we have the parking lot, and here in the report tree we have all the property type, the sale, the list, and here we have the total. And then the pivot table, here in the database you will, how you can put it, you put like in insert, and here we have the option of pivot table. Then in the report tree you post, and that's it. And here in the pivot table shows you the apartment, the lease, the sale, the same. But here, like in another table. And finally, we have here the graphic, when you can change the color and the type, and that's it. Thank you for your attention.
Hi everyone, I'm Contreras. I'm gonna show the report for report 7. Well, here I did the tell filters to can obtain the chart to I can show 50% of the transactions made by seller. Can you see here? These 50 correspond to Joaquin and so on. Formulas was obtained from the database. Here is the seller, the amount, and from this date, I obtained the dates to total of each person to the transactions. This is the percent that corresponds to the transactions. The total now here is the payroll types, and here we can see information. Answer, you know, client Luisa column. Alright, from here you can select a person and see what information correspond to that. Alright, the same here. Here we can see the sum of amount, the value line column. Alright, it's the same here. Now the column is the percent.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Castillo, and today I'm going to show the reports 5 and 6. In the report number 5, we can see the total of square meters sold and leased by sellers. Here we have the sellers, Carmen, Jesus, Joaquin, Luisa, Maria, and Pedro. Here you can see the amount of square meters they sell. As you can see here, Luisa was the high seller. We have our table for the formulas. Here you have it. You are interested in that. Our pivot table, in which we can here select if we want to see, I don't know, maybe we just want to see Carmen. We can select just to see Carmen. So let's select them all. Here in our graphic, you can see Luisa is in the head for a long distance. And in the report number 6, we have the report showing the amounts broken down by property type collected by each seller. We have the sellers and each property type: apartment, house, industrial, office, parking lot, shop, and warehouse, broken down with the money each one collected. As you can see, in the past, we have the Luisa was the high seller. Talking about the square meters, we have obviously like the past one, our formulas. You can see it here. And in the graphic, we can see that even say that Luisa was the high seller of the square meters. We have that maybe in the apartment, the high seller was Carmen. In the house, we have Joaquin. I'm sorry, Luisa. In the industrial, you have Pedro. Then in the office, you have again Luisa. In the parking lot, Jesus. In the shop, Pedro once again. And at last one, warehouse, which Luisa once again shows that she was the high seller. And that's for the reports 5 and 6.
Report 7. This report I'm showing total square meters by property type. Here's the top filters. From this we can check the chart. You can see this amount meters square. It's here. Apartment, warehouse. Warehouse. Its value, the total. Here we can see the formulas that we obtained from the database. Here is the area. Here is the property type. You can see now. It's here. Amount by meters. The total per locations, property type, private tabs, house is here. Alright. For quattro, here is only tell lie because it's less information. Okay, but it's to show the all information all of this. Okay, he can see. Hey, I wanna see only the shop. Okay, only the shop. Wait, perfect. Shop. Okay, hey, I wanna see shop and office and house. Here, the total general of 3 property types. Alright, only it's of here. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. First of all, we have, my name is Humberto Diaz Pisaño, and this is report number 8. Here we have on the filters chart. And the part of the filters in the database of the column, we use the seller and the location for the name that I specified. For example, Carmen in Escobedo, Carmen in Guadalupe, Monterrey, San Nicolas, and here the total of everybody. Then we also have the chart of the formulas. In the chart of the formulas, we two criteria to obtain this result. Then we have the pivot table. In the pivot table, I use the active sales of the seller and location, putting the location right over here, and the sellers here with their corresponding list and sale. And in total, in the end, they all gave us the same result of 2,500 data. Thank you.
First, we have to using the filter, select which one to use. In this case, is only credit cache, depending on the what you want to obtain, and count how many credits or cash do you have in the database and obtain the 100% and the 100%. All right. Now with formulas using the count div, I obtain how many credits and how many caches, and with the pivot table, I select to only obtain the cache and the credit, right? And then for the report number 10, using also the filter, I obtain how many obtain apartment, house, industrial, etc. All right, just like this, right? And I only obtain, for example, here one. The case. So then, in formulas, using the formula of SUMIF, and I obtain the how many we obtain of each one, and using the pivot table, but only selecting obviously this column and the value, the amount of each one.